So today I'm out on Ireland's Eye, which is an island off the coast of Howth. Now Howth is a seaside town on the north side of Dublin city, and you can basically get like a 15-minute boat ride out to this island. It's a very small island, but it's really pretty and just something a bit different to do if you're visiting Dublin. So I'm going to show you around the island. Now if you decide to do this tour or you're just stopping off in Howth, I really recommend going into Pogue for brunch because it's absolutely gorgeous before heading to the West Pier to get this boat over to the island. Now the company we went with is Howth Cliff Cruises. I booked it through Get Your Guide and I will leave a link to it below. And you just hop on the ferry, it's 15 to 20 minutes over, and very quickly, like straight away, you have views of Ireland's Eye coming up in the distance. Now landing on the island is a bit interesting to say the least. There's not exactly a pier, you basically just hop off the boat onto some rocks and you get climbing. It was a bit of a shock to my system, and to be honest, this would not be the best activity for someone with mobility issues. But once you step foot properly on the island, it's very worth the scramble, as you have as long as you want. So once you get the ferry over, you can get any return ferry back. There's generally one on the half-hour mark every hour until 5 p.m. Now there's a looped trail on the island, so it follows the coast the whole way around and up on top of the hill before bringing you back towards the ferry again. It's an island. So at the moment this island is uninhabited, but like hundreds of years ago there was monks on the island, and you'd only know because there's a church and there's a martello tower just where you get off the boat. Other than that, it's basically just for the wildlife. So there's puffins out here if you're out here in the summer, and there's a lot of other birds and things going on. Not too sure exactly what, you'll just have to come and see for yourself. So Laura, how are you feeling about Ireland's Eye so far?
I like it, it's fun. I like it. It's mysterious. It doesn't feel like we're off the coast of Dublin. People say there's nothing to do in Dublin. I disagree.
Okay, I'm going to ask someone else now what they feel about Ireland's Eye.
It's very cool. It feels like I'm on the west of Ireland, but I'm actually on the east. Crazy getting onto the island. The boat stopping was a bit mad. But we're on it, we're alive, and we're exploring loads of paths, loads of things to see and do. Stay tuned.
Could you? Because the island is on the north side of Dublin, it's not too far from Dublin Airport, so there are constant airplanes flying over the island, which could be controversial. I thought it was very cool, but it is quite noisy. But it was so nice walking along the trail, just taking in all the views of the coastline. We were lucky enough to see some seals. I'm actually just going to leave a massive clip here showing seals and a baby pup playing in the water because I felt so lucky to have seen it, and it was definitely my highlight of visiting the island. So you can head straight up to the top of this hill, but I definitely recommend taking the coastal route the whole way around the island. And you're met with views like this, so you can look across the island itself, over across to Howth, and into the Irish Sea. And my god, it is windy. We were nearly blown off the top of this thing. But that was it. After a quick stop at the top, we just made our way slowly back down towards the Martello Tower. There is a few beaches on the island, so I do recommend a swim. And then once we saw the boat coming in the distance, we had to clamber back across those rocks again. Again, I just think this is absolutely wild. But that was it. It was a really nice day trip from Dublin. Now, if you're just visiting Dublin for a couple of days, I probably wouldn't make the trip out here. But if you have time and you want to do something a little bit different, this is a really nice one to do, especially on a nice day. So if you want more day trip ideas from Dublin or just things to do around Ireland, subscribe and leave any suggestions for videos you want to see in the comments. Chat to you after.